Welcome back to another episode of Hard Reads, guys. It is me, TKbreezy, along with Austy La Vista, getting into tonight's topics, which happen to be Thunder Smash 3 recap, the community's reception of Thunder Smash and Thunder Smash 3, or just Thunder in general, and Nightmare on Smashville, the last qualifier for Summit, correct?
Yes.
I
I
think it's
want
something
I
like
want to
that.
say so. Yeah. I don't think
think
Nightmare on
so.
Smashville is anything.
Are you sure? I felt like it was maybe the last spot, man. I'm
gonna check.
gonna look at a slide or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, because
What's
I
up,
know there
dude?
was one more. There was literally one more after Big House. And it was not Thunder Smash. I know that much. So, and seeing that there's only 1 week left, I'm going to assume it was Nightmare on Smashville, or maybe I'm just wrong and don't remember any of that. So, oh, there it is. Smash United saying it is the last spot. Yes,
All
there
right,
it is.
cool.
Thank you, Smash United. So, yeah, I guess up first. Well, one first. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good, dude. How was Cali?
It was cool. Bought a bunch of edibles. You know, the usual. And don't think I'm actually gonna finish in this year. That's how much I bought. Anyway,
Dang.
yeah, it was a lot. There's a lot of gummies though. I mean, I don't try to come off with no chocolate or anything. It was melt in your bag. Cookies, not really super into those, and whatever, without like milk. And I don't know, cookies, milk, and THC doesn't sound like a good combination. Anyway, so yeah, I guess first things first though, while I was in Cali, outside of buying a bunch of edibles, I did go and attend and commentate for 3 matches actually. Thunder Smash. So now, even though I only commentated 3 matches, still had a good time there. T ends up taking the win. And I'm actually gonna look at some of these results because I'm starting to notice a pattern right here for some of the Thunder Smash attendees, and it's not been going well for them. Dark Wizzy again getting into I think top 8, but still not being able to get to the top 1.
Right.
Even though from talking to him around the venue, you would have expected otherwise. But
Why? What was he doing? What was his demeanor?
I mean, Dark Wizzy he doesn't have an off button when it comes to talking about Smash. Like Dark Wizzy was doing stuff like I'd be like sleep, and he'd wake me up and be like, "Man, I really wish I beat if you did like that last time." And I'm like, "What?" And he's like, "Oh, you didn't see that?" And I was like, "No." And he was like, "Yeah, I beat MVD." And I was like, "I don't care." Like,
Bro, he's just excited.
I don't care. It's so random, dude. Like, come on, bro. Like, I'm over here minding my own business, trying to get me a little nap in. You gonna wake me up to tell me that? Boy, 1 second.
Right. Bro, to be honest, I have some New Yorkers, people in the Smash scene in New York that kind of do the same thing.
I got clothes washing, and I can definitely hear the clacking and stuff in my like zippers and shit.
How close is the washer to you?
That's in the same hallway.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so like hallway, washer, my room.
I'm jealous.
Yeah. So, oh yeah, that's right. You're New York style. You probably got to go to the laundromat, don't you?
Walk in the snow, uphill both ways, dog.
Couldn't be me, player.
Yep.
Could not be me. Anyway. So yeah. So, jokes aside, Dark Wizzy is a fantastic human being. That shit's funny to me. Like I'm just minding my own business. He comes in and it's like, did you know that Mario? No, we're not doing that.
There's a lot of Smashers like that.
Thunder Smash now has a cabinet in the corner that has a bunch of old fighting games.
Word?
Yeah, it's just in the corner, just a cabinet in the corner. The joysticks aren't great, but like the fighting games on there were all like stuff that I played when I was like way younger. That I'm like, damn, I can't believe this is on this thing. So like, they had Street Fighter EX2 Plus. They had Bloody Roar. I was like, wait a minute, like I might have to fire up an emulator for this. You know what I'm saying? Bloody Roar was nice.
It was. I like. It's not a game I've thought about in a long time.
Yeah, we do need a new Steel 10 is right. We definitely need a new Bloody Roar. I don't know why that series had to go down the drain like that, but
it's coming next, man. If Samurai Showdown made a return, like I think anything can.
I don't know, man. See, Samurai Showdown wasn't dead. It was just unseen. Like the last Samurai Showdown did come out on like one of the last gen systems. It was like 360 or something. And so even though no one was playing it, like they still tried. Now this Bloody Roar hasn't had a game since GameCube, so I don't know, man. Like I would definitely love to see one, but not sure if we're gonna get one.
Yeah, I mean, always a better shot. But I'm sure it like, the other games they had on the cabinet, was it just like was it like a custom cabinet where they could just put any like
it was like it was one of those ones that like it was just multiple. It had more than just fighting games. It had like all kind of it had like Streets of Rage, had like old
Ooh.
sports games. It was just
Like
like one of
Golden
those
Axe or
super
something?
big multi cabinets that had like a bunch of old games.
Oh, that's
So,
sick.
yeah.
I mean, if the controls could get upgraded, that'd be. I could see myself visiting it next time. But yeah, I heard Thunder Smash 3 was pretty okay.
Yeah, let me go ahead and look at the results real quick so I can. They
I'm
only had
looking at it
100
right now.
attendees,
Yeah.
but as of right now, I think that Thunder Smash 3, and this, I guess, this will tie into the next point, the community's reaction to Thunder Smash. But Thunder Smash is not for the normal player. Like that's not, they're not catering toward the people who are going to go O2 or whatever. They're not catering toward anybody but talent, and talent is top eights and things like that. So
Yeah.
basically it's about us, the commentators, and the top players. And since most people just want to see top players playing all the time anyway, it ends up not being that big of a deal because it's like another invitational. So could Thunder survive off just doing invitationals? Of course, but for some reason I feel like they want to do an invitational style, but at the same time they're also still like doing open bracket. I think they could just do away with that and just have an invitational style tournament. Like I don't, you know.
It's tough, right? Because if they do an invitational, it becomes trickier to be on the PGR because that's like what they want to do. Even though Thunder
Oh,
Smash
okay.
2 was PGR, it's
Yeah.
still like it left a little
Wait,
negativity in
I
a
think
lot
I
of
think you mean
people's.
3.
2, no, two was
2 was
PGR.
the PGR.
Yes, it was C tier,
Mm.
even though it was
Oh,
an
okay.
invitational.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and that caused a lot of negativity in a lot of people's minds. So that's why I
Yeah,
think they
but some
wanted
of the
this
people who were
off.
complaining actually turned it down though. So that's kind
Yep.
of on you at that point,
Mm.
But I feel you.
But with it being open bracket, they also, they get more venue fees, so that helps with money flow.
I
So
see. That's the thing though, is that Thunder doesn't like. Okay, so yeah, of course they don't want to lose a crazy amount of money, but Thunder really technically doesn't need to make money off of Thunder Gaming or Smash or in general because Thunder Studios is a like multi-million-dollar studio.
yeah,
So like they have
what's
the
$20
money.
extra dollars?
Yeah, they have the money. Like they're not gonna, when we showed up there on the day before media day, there was a Porsche like exhibition going on in the next door. So like, we had to walk past a bunch of rich moguls and their Porsches to get to our little gaming area. And I was like, wow. So yeah, I'm definitely not worried about Thunder Smash
Yeah.
having the money. Like they have the money. I think it's more so just not having the community support when you feel like you're doing so much. And I mean, again, they're not perfect. Obviously, they've said it themselves. They definitely have some stuff to work on. But the if I were a millionaire and I was putting all this money into Smash, and then the Smash players were just like, "Wow, fuck you," I'd be like, "All right, well, I'm just going to take my money elsewhere."
Yeah.
Like that's basically the logic that I have on that. So yeah,
But the thing is, like, after Thunder Smash 3, I feel like there was a more positive reception to it than compared to the past two, anyways. That I
definitely.
saw online.
I mean, it's still negative, but it's like
I think
less.
it's all SoCal
It's
people. I
it's less
literally
shitting on them. Put it that way.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think a lot of negativity comes from the SoCal scene because they got burned that one time back in Smash 4, so they just like don't ever want to go back again. And I remember seeing tweets. I don't remember who was tweeting it out, but like I saw multiple tweets talking about how like I heard I don't go to Thunder Smash because I had such a horrible time with Smash 4. I've heard they've been upgraded. However, I haven't been to any of them for Ultimate yet, so I can't put an opinion out there.
Oh,
But they're already
from Slap.
yeah. That's
Yeah.
who that's who did yeah. Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
So no, I was just gonna say that like because they haven't been there, they can't like really give their honest opinion. They're going based purely off of their memories from Smash 4 or just like watching the broadcast itself.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
and the
So I
broadcast was a
mean,
lot better this time.
the broadcast was way better
Yeah.
from Thunder Smash season or 1, where they were pointing the webcam at the screen, to what we have now. Is way better. I heard some people talking about there's a weird filter.
There
That was
was,
Yeah,
yeah.
they said it looks good. It looked decent, or like well for the people. And when it got back to the gameplay, it looked really weird. And I didn't get to see that obviously because I was just watching straight gameplay.
It wasn't too bad. Like it didn't affect my experience. I noticed it, but then I just got used to it because I've seen some pretty crappy streams. So
Yeah.
I think it's just a matter of just removing the filter when the gameplay comes on. And I think that's a really easy fix for next time.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, I don't really know what that filter was about, but they had a lot of more help this time. They had Keith, in the back running things. I know that I don't know. I know last time they had Bam helping out with running things, but Keith, obviously he's on the production side a little more, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
They the staff that they had there was very helpful. They still have the same dope staff. Can't remember all their names, but I remember the new chick, at the very least, Christina, was very helpful with us getting jerseys of the right size and things like that. So
those jerseys looked a lot better than 2s. I was so sad. Yeah, I like the red one.
Well, interestingly enough, the black jersey is better, has better feel. Like it feels like a jersey, but the red jersey was like just a shirt, but it was like high quality cotton. So it was like,
bro, I just don't want that QR code on my shirt, man. I just want to just like take some.
Come on now.
But it does feel nice. I do like the shirt style, like the style of it a lot. So here's how. Did they announce anything after the tournament was over? Like
no, I think Clash of Clans Thunder Smash 3 is the last Thunder Smash of this year. But I know from talking to Roderick that he does have plans for 2020, and that's good.
Yeah.
Roderick, I definitely get where he can be a little hard to work with, because I feel like he has a vision that takes a little time to see. You know what I'm saying? It took me a little time to see, and we kind of butted heads about it the first time that I went to Thunder Smash. But as of late, I mean, like, he can have the vision and make it work, because there's no one else actually doing that avenue right now. Like the best we'll get for production value and invitationals right now is Beyond the Summit, which also has a bunch of crazy money because they have Dota and all that other crazy stuff going on outside of Smash, which just funnels into being able to pay for cool Smash stuff. So Thunder Smash 2 could technically be another Summit type deal with these invitationals. It's just a matter on what he wants to do with the talent and what he's trying to make happen. His idea is that basically he wants to give talent careers after, after this. So, that's why it's so top talent heavy. That's why, you always see like 4 of the top 5 commentators there at all times and stuff like that. So, yeah.
I know that with the casters chosen for this time around, they kept a lot of the casters that they hired locally, like they're actual casters. Like Bam, for instance, like just a bunch of people that are actually underneath the Thunder Smash name.
Yeah, it's Bam, Halloran, Edmund, and Arisdale.
Yeah. So like it's like that's why I understood that I wasn't there this time around. But
and also, I mean, even outside of that, like they brought out all their people. So they had Omni there. We shot a skit with Keith. So I mean, they pretty much just the Thunder team was there. Yeah, the whole Thunder team was there, and that was cool. But yeah, overall, I definitely would like Thunder to succeed. I feel like it's nice to have someone being able to throw big money and make like interesting prize pools like that. But the only criticism I have of Thunder right now is that like they have to roll with the punches. Like, yeah, people have been very rude to them on their inception, because Smash has had a lot of people come in with money, like with crazy amounts of money, and be like, oh shit, and then like next year we don't see them anymore. Shouts to GTX, they came in with that big ass Utah stadium, and then next year they were like in a GameStop. So I don't, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? So you have to understand why we're like, we're a little skeptical about people coming in with money. But Thunder, with a little bit of research, you should be able to understand that like they have the money, and if they decide to pull, it has nothing to do with the fact that they ran out of money. It's the fact that they probably ran out of value of this community, when the community keeps shitting on them. But as said, everyone gets shit on. I've definitely got my fair share of getting shit on when I started out as a commentator. I just didn't block anyone until it was like super heinous. And I think but you're a company, and I feel like you can't really block someone as a company unless they're like doing some super heinous stuff. So someone just tweeting Thunder Smash sucks, whatever. But someone saying I want to like go shoot up Thunder Smash, you should block them and call the authorities. You know what I'm saying? Like that's different. But I just I feel like that's one thing they have to do, is roll with the punches. I don't think you should just eat harassment, obviously. But if someone just says something once, let it fly. They say something again, and be like, all right, well, now I can mute them or block them or whatever. So yeah,
or clap back, and make it funny, or make it, social media is an art form sometimes. Like that's why people get hired to run social media accounts, because like like look at like Wendy's, for instance. Like people will talk shit about Wendy's, and they'll quote reply and make a really funny tweet, and they get traction and attention because of that. So do something like that.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I meant to say. So yeah, MVD's results are really starting to tank, and I don't know what it is, but it's like, I don't know.
Do you think it's people learning the matchup?
The Snake matchup?
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah, I mean, like, so he's got. Well, looking at his recent results, I mean, he got second at Ultimate Shockwave, losing to Austin, and then, which is like still good, you know what I'm saying? Ultimate Shockwave has 8.
He's lost to Austin a lot though, like multiple times.
All right, and then he got 13th out of 86. The Thunder losing to Nitro and Mars. Wait. He didn't lose to Nitro. Wait a minute. He lose to.
Wait, what tournament?
Thunder Smash. Oh, he lost to Dark Wizzy. That's right. Dark Wizzy and Mars. I don't know why. It showed me his last two matches were, I guess, Nitro into Mars. So that's Thunder Smash 3, and then 49th at Big House.
I don't even know these people I know King Chris, but
I know King Chris, but I heard he got timed out by King Chris, which is interesting because like it's MVD. when we talk, he's definitely like, I am okay with, going to Pokemon Stadium and just jumping between the two platforms while holding grenades and like dropping stuff in between. And sometimes that's hard to catch. So
yeah.
So it's interesting to see that he got timed out in a situation where usually he's the one doing the timeouts. So yeah, I don't know, man. Like MVD, you got to get back on the top of things because with Redacted being removed, he was easily supposed to be the best Snake, and then it looks like his contingency of Snake is kind of falling by the wayside now that Salem, is starting to outplace him. Even if Salem's using Hero, he's still using quite a bit of Snake. So
dude, his last top 8 was Port Priority, and before that, it was in July, Low Tier City.
Yeah, how'd you see that? Did you see this on Smash GG?
Oh, I'm looking at I'll show you the link. It's smashdata.gg. It's a really cool site. But basically, what it shows is that he got first at Thunder Smash, obviously too, but like his results have been falling down by the wayside. Yeah,
definitely a little abysmal.
Yeah.
Another thing I definitely noticed that they invited all these Japanese players, and the Japanese players showed up, man. A decent amount of them in top 8. It's crazy. Like that's kind of expected. Japanese players when they show up, they show up pretty well. So you had Leia, Kameme, Shutone, and T all in top 8, and then so it was like Leia, Kameme, Shutone were 7, 5th, and then Dark Wizzy, Salem, Cosmos, Mars, and then T at first. Only losing one set to Mars, but Mars did not have the momentum to take that second set. So,
our man went home with $5,000.
Yo, big shout out to Larry Laird too, man. He actually put Mars in the losers.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Like,
yeah, man.
My favorite thing about Larry Laird is that we don't hear about him too often, but every now and then he'll just cause a crazy upset.
Yeah, Larry Laird. One day I want to see him back at the top. He has to win one more tournament, just like Apex over at Mewtwo King, and Brood. Like he's got to do that.
Yeah.
But we're all getting old up here. I think Larry's like the same age as me, so I get it. You know what I'm saying? Man's turning 30. Man's almost, if he's not 30, he's definitely close to 30.
Yeah.
And, the reaction time starts slowing down.
He's in our age bracket, start filing for bigger taxes or something. I don't know.
Aren't you like 22, bro? What are you saying?
I'm 30.
What?
We've been over this on this show.
That's actually crazy, bro. 30.
I'm a month younger than you.
That's actually wild, bro. He's 30. That's crazy. All right. Up next, I guess we can look forward to Nightmare on Smashville. Who's going to that? Here we go. 2GG opened.
I think it's a B tier right now.
Yeah, it's 385 people. That's pretty good. Attendees. Okay, so looking at just the attendees list with no, I don't think this is put in order by any means. And Cosmos, Larry, Leon. Oh, shouts to Leon. Okay, going across the states to potentially try to get into this this summit. Rivers, AC, Meister. Oh man, Meister's gonna make it, bro. Meister's gonna make it. It's happening. It's happening, bro. Like, there's no way. Like, I haven't seen anyone who's able to take him out yet. Like,
he's unbeatable. Like,
I haven't seen anyone that's caused him any problems. So, like, yeah, I feel like if the Japanese players are not there or MKLeo is not there, I'm pretty sure he's about to make it. So this should. If I had to vote on who's winning the tournament, I think it's him. So
I could see Leon or Rivers pulling something.
You think Leon?
Rivers hasn't done something recently. Rivers is nice, but it used to be go by Shoyo James. But like what was the last thing he did? Like
he almost beat Nairo some time ago.
Yeah, it was a while back.
Yeah, I can't. Let me just go look at his stuff. He's been going on all these locals. God. Okay. Oh,
locals. Ugh.
Glitch 7 is the last big tournament he went to, and I don't remember how he did there, but I don't think that was the time.
He got he got like 33rd, didn't he? Let me check.
Okay. Yeah, maybe was it SmashCon that he popped off?
No, SmashCon he wasn't at for SmashCon because his cat was sick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He popped off somewhere. I just can't remember where.
Oh, it was Suplex City.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got second because he took Nairo to grands, and then Nairo got the run back of both sets.
Okay.
And he also
Well,
did good at Momocon Smash and Splash. He got
Cosmos
ninth at
going
those
to
two.
Nightmares too. He could take it. I don't know about Cosmos beating Meister. That's the issue though. Like I feel like Cosmos, when he's playing, you know what I'm saying, when he's on point, he's on point. But Cosmos just like his on point and off point meters, like they're so random. Like he's always able to get anywhere between like second and like 17th.
There's a bit of a consistency problem going on there.
Yeah. So
I mean, he got third last weekend.
Yeah.
So.
I was saying second and 17th, man. That's his area. Like I don't think he really places much lower than that, but it's good to see the Cosmos is still pretty consistent, at least being, a top player. I know when he first started entering Smash 4 stuff after like, being the Wi-Fi warrior, he wasn't doing that great. And then, I guess he moved into the loft. Now they have just a bunch of training going on all the time. There's no reason for him not to be able to keep his skill at all-time maximum. So,
it's always good to have that practice, because like you're not getting it from online. Let me tell you what.
Oh yeah, of course not. So, Emirates Smashville though, it's going to be one of the last few things that TGG does the year, as well as Congo Saga, which I think I'll be going to now. That should be cool. But this weekend, I'm actually not doing anything Smash related, even though there is going to be a Smash tournament over there. I'm going over to DreamHack Rotterdam to do some Brawlhalla.
Ooh,
So, gotta brush up on some Brawlhalla pretty soon, which means I need to download the rest of the characters before I get on the plane, because I'll probably just do that for that 10-hour ride.
You can play that on the Switch.
Yeah,
that's smart.
Playing on the Switch.
Yo, how's Rayman? Is he good?
I think so. He's got axe and gauntlets, and usually axe and gauntlets are both pretty good. So, but honestly, there's so much to keep up with that game, dude. Like there's like 3 other characters that came out recently because that I just haven't seen because I haven't been playing much lately. But the good thing about Brawlhalla is that like it's one of those games that's super easy to learn, because the only thing that's changed between the people are the weapon combinations and their signatures. So, as long as you know all the regular moves, you only got to remember like 6 moves basically. So
I messed around with it just a little bit in the summer. So I realized that everyone has the 2 weapons, and the weapons are very similar, but they have like different frame data based on the characters, like they have different recoveries and how fast it comes out.
Yeah. So I'm trying to figure out what else. Like now, like we're circling back, I'm trying to figure out what else I think Thunder Smash could do to like really show the community that, like, we're here for the community and not just for whatever the community thinks.
I think
like you can't make money off of Smash, so
they should just keep doing what they're doing. I think they did nothing but going up. Like since Thunder Smash 1, they've gone up and up, in my opinion. And I think the community's starting to warm up to them a little bit. Especially the thing is, they can't stop. That's another thing, because like what all these other companies that have come in and like with big money and run in the tournament, like you said, the GTX, ESA, UGC, like all these tournaments that have come in, run the one thing, ran for a year, and then stopped. They left a bad taste in a lot of community's mouth. But now this one, if they keep their word on 2020 and run like a big thing throughout the year, and they just keep doing stuff for the Smash, I think eventually we'll warm up to them. They'll eventually become legacy, like in a couple of years. But it's all about the long term. So I think they just gotta keep doing what they're doing.
Yeah, Smash has it pretty much on the money, whereas the TS3 biggest criticism was low entrant count and venue not catered toward pop fillers, which again, as I explained earlier in this episode, I don't think that that's not their target audience. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just I think you obviously need to cater to, I guess, spectators at the very least. So if spectators have a good time, then that's good. But they're mostly trying to cater to the top players and to the stream and to the talent. You know what I'm saying? So us top players stream. Sucks for people who are just there, going 0-2 and things like that, because like they're like, all right, well, what do we do next? There isn't any like redemption bracket, there isn't any like 8-man runoff brackets. But the thing is, like, there's enough. I feel like when you get to a situation like that where you go 0-2, all you want to do now is find the friendly setups and just hold down a friendly setup forever. So as long as there's a decent amount of setups in a tournament,
that's all you need.
Yeah, that's like 90% of what Smash players just want. Like, I want friendly setups.
Okay. They want, because Smashers never got that arcade experience, because we always played at home, because we can only play at home. So when this is like, that's that arcade experience. You pay the money and you just get free play for all day, and that's what they want.
Yeah.
That's why people enter.
That's interesting. That's definitely interesting though, because I'm like, like I get the concerns, but also get where Thunder is coming from too, where it's like, Summit also doesn't cater to the O2 people. Like that's just not what they're there for. They're there for, well, not main stage, but like beyond the Summit and all that good stuff, like the Ultimate Summit stuff.
The ones that are
there for
invitation
top players, right? So I think that I think if Summit or Thunder wants to continue to cater to top players and talent like that, they should definitely start doing more invitationals and maybe like some some tournaments there, like some weekend tournaments that will like allow whoever wins that weekend tournament, like weekend Arcadians allow whoever wins that tournament to also jump into the invitational.
Yeah,
But as far as like,
I would love that.
Yeah, as far as like running an invitational, but also not, or like having open bracket, but like not having people sign up because they're like, well, what's in it for us? Yeah, I get where people come from, so I feel like you have to bite the bullet, just lose that $30 you're gonna make from those small people, and just focus or double down on getting more talent out there. So
yeah, money match or something like that too, to get some more money afterwards as well.
Yeah.
So, I forgot to bring this up because I think this could have been a fun topic. So Evo Japan announced Ultimate, and it's the same weekend as Genesis. What are your thoughts on that?
I didn't know they had Ultimate. I might actually go to Evo Japan.
Oh, you didn't? Oh, yeah, that was a big deal. It was during that because there was some random Japanese tournament going on last weekend that Nairo was at. I think he won. I'm not sure. It was like a Nintendo like sanction, like Sakurai was there and everything. And then Sakurai himself announced that Ultimate was going to be at Evo Japan.
You know what, man? I might just do a bidding war.
Whoever gives you the most money.
Well, I'm doing a bidding war because like,
bro, I want to go to Japan, honestly. Like,
I would of course love to go to Japan, but I've made too strong of a relationship with Genesis. But as I said, I'm willing to break a relationship if I don't feel respected. Shout out to Big House. And yeah. So I'm just gonna let it go up to a bidding war, man. Whoever decides to drop me the most money between 10-0 and Genesis will you know what I'm saying?
Bro, where would you rather go, man? Tokyo or Oakland? Like, come on.
That's messed up. It's in Tokyo?
I think it's in Tokyo. Let me double check.
I think last time it was in Fukuoka, man.
Yeah, but then they doubled back and went back to Tokyo for this year. Let me just double check though, really quick. I'm looking it up. Evo Japan 2020. But yeah, it's the same weekend as Genesis. There's a lot of people. It's already in S tier. Like the Japanese players came out. They already have like over 1,000 entrants within like the day it was announced.
Jesus.
Yeah, the Japanese are really ecstatic for it.
Well, see, the thing is, we were just talking about this recently too. That like Genesis is a melee tournament, man.
Yeah, as I was saying, I think Genesis could use this as an excuse to focus on melee, like because melee will not be at Evo Japan, for instance.
Man,
it's in Tokyo, by the way. I just looked it up.
Let me just hit up Seg right now. Evo Japan has Ultimate.
I hit him up too. It's trying to get out there, man. Evo Japan this year was really fun. Like, obviously I didn't cast because Smash wasn't there, but it was fun just like being out there in Fukuoka. First time in Japan.
Let me see what it says about that. All right, yeah, that's interesting. I mean, I love hanging out with the melee homies too, and I love being the melee MC and stuff. But there's potential for me to do Tekken, Soul Calibur. Although I kind of dropped on Soul Calibur, but I could probably pick that back up. Sam Show and Ultimate, boy, and it's in Japan.
Yeah, it's very tantalizing, and I've never been to a Genesis before, so like I don't have like that relationship with them, so I don't really care which one I go to.
Yeah, we'll see. That's actually I did not know that, and so now I'm like I was already like signed on to go to Genesis because it's Genesis, and I'm a Smash person first. But after seeing that Smash is gonna be at fucking Evo Japan, yeah, I might go.
I mean, Sakurai himself announced it. That's the thing. So like,
what if he
items on?
He was just like, but I don't like American commentators. Done.
I only want Japanese commentators. Sakurai himself commentates it.
I'd be down for that.
Honestly, I'd watch it. I have like a translator. Yeah, Vasith right next to him, just translating everything. Maybe give him some subtitles.
I think That much, I don't remember. Anyway, I gotta fill up my W9 for Big House. Totally forgot about that, guys. This has been another episode of Hard Reads. I think the biggest thing that we try to do here now is kind of give you a behind the scenes look at what goes on. Seeing that mostly I go to like almost everything, but two, I've been in the community for a while, so I see things, we know things, and just want to give people a better look at what happens on this side. So people are not uninformed and think that money grows on trees, or that things are just all fine and dandy all the time. Because sometimes they are, but other times they're not. So yeah.
I definitely feel that. Are we doing a show next week? You're going to be in Cali, right?
I am going to be in Cali for Summit, which I guess we'll talk about Summit when I get back. But yeah, I gotta shoot some skits because I'm coming back from Amsterdam or Rotterdam on Monday at like 11, and then I gotta get on the next flight at like 12. So it's like 11 p.m. and then I go home, and then I pack another bag, then I go back to the airport, and then get on the flight to Cali at like, I don't know, 12, like 12 or 1, something like that. So what a turnaround.
What a turnaround, dude. That's a long time. Have fun. You get lots of sleep on those flights. You're gonna need it.
I will attempt to.
Or just play Brawlhalla the whole time. Whatever works.
Well, I'm probably gonna play Brawlhalla for a decent amount of the flight to Amsterdam for sure. But
play it on the airplane Wi-Fi, like online. There you go.
I'm gonna just challenge someone, see if anyone's about it. So, but yeah, man. Thank you guys for watching once again. I will catch you guys in 2 weeks when we talk about more cool Smash stuff. Till then, have a good night.